All right, here's a question on division of polynomials. First off, when you're dividing polynomials, there's going to be two different kind of questions that I'll ask you. One is when you divide a polynomial, so a bunch of terms, by a monomial. And that's this question here. So if you do that, I would not do long division like this. I would do minus 20x to the 6th plus 40x to the 5th plus 50x to the 4th. And you need to divide each of those by this. So divide by 10x squared, divide by 10x squared, divide by 10x squared. You could have written this question as, instead of that, just this, divide 10x squared. And then that 10x squared has to be divided into all three of those. So this first one, you're just simply dividing. So divide the numbers, and then when you're dividing common basis, subtract their exponents. So plus 4x cubed plus 5x squared. Okay, so that would be my quotient for this division here. Now that's different than a question where you have, I'll just make one up, say 2x to the 4th plus, let me make it over here. So 2x to the 4th plus x squared minus 15x plus 3. Say that's my question. Oh, and let's divide that by, say, x squared plus 2. So one of the problems, first off, is that you have to count for every degree. So if I have an x to the 4th, I better have an x cubed, x squared, x and a number. So here I'm missing an x squared term, or x cubed term, so I'm going to put a 0x cubed in there for that. Plus x squared minus 15x plus 3. Same thing on the bottom if I'm dividing by that. So if I'm doing long division, then I'm going to make sure that I want to put, like there's no x term, so I need to put a 0x in there, plus 2. So you have to make sure you account for any of those degrees, the descending degrees, if they're not there. Then I'll divide this into this. And really what I'm doing is I'm taking 2x to the 4th and divide it by x squared. When I do that, I get 2x squared. And on the top, it doesn't matter too much where you put that number, though some people put it right above this one. Some people pull it over and put it over this next one. So that's what I'm going to do. So 2x to the 4th divided x squared is going to be, well, maybe I should put it, because it's my answer is an x squared, I'll put it over the x squared number. Let me try that. So it's going to be x squared. So x squared, no. When I divide that, your answer is 2x squared. So the 2x squared I put right there. So now I multiply this by this, that gives me 2x to the 4th. This by this, that's going to be 0x cubed, or nothing. And this times this will be 4x squared plus 4x squared. Okay, now subtract. So when I subtract, these ones cancel out. And, I didn't know this was going to happen. These cancel out as well. I guess I shouldn't put an X. I should just leave it blank. Let me erase that. I'll just leave it blank. Okay, and then I subtract this one. So it's 1x squared minus 4x squared. So that'll be a negative 3x squared. Now, since I skipped this number, I'm going to bring down both the next numbers, because if I'm divided by 3 terms, I probably need 3 terms over here in order to be able to divide that. So I'm going to bring down this term, my minus 15x, and I'm going to bring down the plus 3. Okay, so now it's minus 3x squared divided by x squared. The x squared's canceled, that'll just be minus 3. So I'll put a minus 3 up here. And now I'll do this one in blue. I'll take this and multiply it by that. So that'll be a minus 3x squared. I knew that. And this times this will be 0 plus 0x. And this times this will be negative 6. Subtract. These cancel out, this first one. minus 15 subtract 0 would be a negative 15x. And 3 subtract a negative 6 would be a positive 9. So my answer to the question is the quotient would be 2x squared minus 3 with a remainder of negative 15x plus 9. Hopefully that helps you a little bit with the long division questions. So if there's only a monomial as the divisor, the thing you're dividing by, then you just divide it into each term. If you have a binomial or trinomial here, you can put it on the side and make sure that you account for every degree without missing any. Okay, hopefully that helps.